Today is my birthday and I decided to do a video on the astrology of birthdays and how to make the most of it and how to kind of put the right energy for the next 12 months, because on your birthday is when kind of the cosmic forces program your next 12 months ahead. And I will walk you through what it means and what you have to do and give you 3 good routines, or let's say rituals that you can do and what to watch out for during your birthday. Your birthday happens every year. You know, we think it's every year on the same year because we were born, say, like me, on the 14th of April. My birthday should be every year on the 14th of April. But sometimes the proper birthday is a day earlier or a day even later. Most of the times it falls in the same day. But sometimes, you know, maybe 30% it's the day before or the day after. And this happens because your exact birthday happens when the moment the sun comes back at the exact same spot, at the exact same degree in the sky when it was when you were born. And in certain years, it can be maybe 12 hours before or 5-6 hours before your exact birth minute and hour and day, or a few hours later. And if you don't know if you don't have an astrological software to calculate when exactly on which day your birthday comes, but it's usually within 1 day before or after on the day of your birth that you know. But even if you don't have an astrology calculator to see this, just you can celebrate it and you can do those rituals on the day that you know of your birthday. But you have to be watchful for the day preceding your birthday and for the day after your birthday. And it's very important when the sun makes a full around 360 degrees and comes back to its position, you are getting revitalized for the next 12 months. Your energy gets back. You've probably noticed many people call to me around the month before their birthday and the preceding 30 to 15 days before their birthday, that they feel less energetic, that they feel less motivated, that they're feeling even some physical pains, because it's as if the vital energy of the body has been exhausted for the past 11 months. And when you're coming up to your birthday, the month before that, not everyone feels very well. You know, young people maybe don't feel the lack of vitality, but the older you get, the month before your birthday, you kind of feel it slowing down. Certain organs might hurt, and this can be a clue for you which organs are weaker in your body. You might be more susceptible to cold, so just feel like sleeping more, feeling more emotional and lazy, and that's natural. But the day of your birthday, this is when you're infused again with the vitality that you need for the next 12 months. It's like a magic moment, and this moment is very intense for about 10 hours. If you know your time of birth, if you don't have a birth chart calculated to see exactly when the sun returns to its position, then do it. If you know you're born, say 3:30 in the afternoon, 5 hours before your birth, and 5 hours after your birth hour, exactly on the day of your birth, do these rituals that I'm going to tell you about. It's very important, and I've been doing it for a few years, and I'm seeing some amazing results. Because this is the start of your personal year. Just like people make New Year's resolutions on the 1st of January, they don't usually stick up with those. But actually now is the time when you have to do your New Year's resolution. This is your personal new year for you, the start of the new year for you. So the day before your birthday or on the day of your birthday, make a list. I would advise you on the day of your birthday, before your birthday, to make a list of the things you want to leave behind in the past. I make a list of all the things like I don't want to be lazy, or I actually state I'm laziness is in the past, or whatever bad habits you have, or people you don't want to be in your life. Just make a list the day before your birthday about these things. And those people or those circumstances and situations, leave them behind. And on the day of your birthday, approximately, if you know your time of birth, 5 hours before or 5 hours after, make a list of the things you want to manifest in the next 12 months. Set intention and direction, because something magical happens when the sun returns to its natal position of your birth. The vibrations really increase. And you become in a much more manifesting state, and your thoughts and ideas and intentions can be 10 times more powerful right now, the 10 hours around your birthday, 5 before and after that. And it's it's so important to set your ideas. So actually, a lot of people start getting new ideas for what to do. Even they start having it a day before their birthday, the day of their birthday, and the day after, those 3 days around your birthday. They start brimming with new ideas and new tasks for the next 12 months. Make sure you write those down. Even if you think it's something that's impossible, even if you think it's something outrageous or something, oh, that's so different, because this is the time when God or the universe or whatever you believe, the cosmic order sends you signals and you're in touch with the solar energy of creativity, creation, and manifestation. The sun, which has a solar returns to its position, is the planet. Basically, we call it in astrology a planet. Is this part of the human life which resonates to ability to manifest and to create. It's the magician, This is the magical. The sun is the thing that you can create to manifest something unique, something that makes you different than others, something that is your unique path. So set your intentions for the next 12 months. Write a list. Put this list somewhere in an altar or some special place and leave it there. And next birthday, read it and see how many things you have ticked. And honestly, I promise you, every time I've done a list on my birthday, at least half of the things that I've wanted, even if they're a bit outrageous, by the end of next year, by the end of that year, I have achieved them. When I make a list on the New Year's Eve, I never get to stick to those resolutions, but there is power, manifesting power on the day of your birthday and on setting intentions, like the cosmic powers setting the program and the trends for the next 12 months. So be conscious and you give your directions and set those intentions. Don't allow things to happen, of course, things will happen that are out of your control. But make sure that you give some direction to the universe, so at least to your vibration, because your body will pick it up and carry it on for the next 12 months. And sometimes, even if it doesn't happen what I write on this year, within a couple of years, this thing fulfills. Whenever I've wished on my birthday, and of course I don't wish to be 190 tall, these are impossible things, but something that is within the possibility of reality, it always happens for me. So this is one of the things to do. Make this birthday wish list for the next 12 months. Set intentions, even if it's something small like I will do my bed every morning. Or even if it's something big, like write yourself a check for $100,000 or something like that. I even write bigger amounts, but I'm a bit too greedy, But first, this is one of the things to do. Second thing to do, be very vigilant and observant. Stay conscious, because the universe will send you signals about what's to happen in the next 12 months. As I said, this is the time when the universe programs into your etheric body, into your aura, the trends for the next 12 months. And the universe and God will send you signals the day before your birthday, the day of your birthday, and the day after your birthday, these 3 days. Be vigilant what is happening around you. For example, imagine you get yourself locked out on your birthday and you can't get into the door. It's a small thing. Maybe you find someone to open the door for you, but it's a small thing, but it might be a sign that for the next 12 months it will be hard for certain doors to open for you, because the sun rules your path in life. And it rules everything. It rules your body, it rules your health, your vitality. So it's very important to observe what the trends will be. So you get yourself locked out, for example, there might be doors that will be locked for you. Be prepared. It might not be only good news. Or you might sit and write down your wish list and then see at the same time a wedding procession passing by through the window. It's a sign. You might meet someone that you're going to marry. Or you might keep meeting that day couples that are in love and happy. Well, it might be a great sign for you that in the next 12 months you'll meet love. Like on my last birthday, there was a swarm of ladybugs that came on the window. And ladybugs, for me, personally mean marriage. And in my culture, they mean marriage. Those signs and omens that you receive, they have to be meaningful for you. And those ladybugs, and I got married that year. I mean, the universe is amazing. It sends the small signals. We just need to be open, conscious, and they will mean something for you. Also, you can do something like your birthday walk. Consciously decide to go for a walk for 30 minutes and see what you're going to spot, whether some animal will cross your path, whether maybe someone will smile at you, or maybe you'll see some people quarreling. This will give you a lot of signs about what's to happen. For example, today I walked out for my birthday walk and a white cat crossed my path. Well, I don't know what it means for you, white cat, but for me, white cat is the opposite of a black cat. So it's like a good luck and something new and pure coming. And I'll have to check it on the internet, but for me it means something new, purity, purifying myself, and that's the plan, to basically purify my body this year, to be clean. And cats are symbolism of being a lot of cleanliness, of detoxing, because they're the cleanest animals. So for me, this gives me an idea. I'll be cleansing myself from certain energies, Another year, I saw an owl fly by, and this was a year I learned and studied a lot, because owl is the bird of wisdom. And this owl indicated I met my amazing teacher then, and I had learned such amazing wisdom astrologically. So you can pick up on those little signs. Go for your conscious birthday walk. And also, you cannot pre-plan everything. So things will happen to you during those 3 days, and especially on the day of your birthday, out of the blue. Pay attention to them. Some of them might not be so pleasant. Pay attention how you're feeling. Are you feeling happy and relaxed? Or are you feeling stressed and worried? Because it might be indication that in the next 12 months there'll be a bit more of those feelings. And try, if possibly, not to react. Because if you overreact, you set the trends for 12 months like that. If someone annoys you, try to be noble. The sun is a very noble planet. So try to be the bigger person and noble. When I went on my walk today, I was rushing because I was going to an appointment. But I was still trying to pick up signs, and I saw this old lady, and I was just gonna cut her path, and I said, wait, don't rush. And I let her go, and she smiled, and she said, God bless you, wishing you a lovely day. And I said, wow, what a great sign again. It's a sign for me not to rush this year. And it can be very small things that you pick up on, or it can be even something a bit more intense that happens. Observe it. Maybe you've planned to do something on your birthday, but all of a sudden you get a surprise party. Well, it's an indication during the next 12 months you have a lot of surprises coming your way. And if you felt good on this party, there will be good surprises. If you are not nicely surprised, well, you make your own conclusions, And some birthdays, I remember that I really wanted to do something, but no one was in town, and I ended up being kind of alone and working with my husband or something like that. And the year ahead was just a year of a lot of work. But it's very important, the third thing to do, the first thing is write your wish list and state it as if it's already happened. State it as if you're already living it. The second thing, observe the omens around you. And third thing, do and consciously create and set trends yourself. On the day of your birthday, do a bit of the things that you want more in your life during the next 12 months. If you want to work, if you want to be happy in your work, do some work that you really enjoy doing. If you want to do more of a certain job or work that you enjoy, do some of that work. If there is something that you don't really enjoy, try to avoid it. Try to do as little as possible from it. Put your best clothes on. Make yourself look beautiful, because the sun is your confidence, you're shining, you make an impression on others, and on that day the spotlight is on you. So make sure you bathe, you take good care of yourself, put new clothes if you have new clothes, because it's a renewal, it's a new beginning in your life. Put new clothes, put on your best smile, don't allow anything irritate you. Even if someone is nasty purposefully on you, sends you horrible things, does something nasty to you, be the bigger person, let them go, bless them. Because if you allow your vibration to be disturbed during this day, it will set this trend for a long period ahead. Do something you love again. Like if you want to, the sun rules your health and vitality. If you want to be more healthy in the next 12 months, do some exercise, maybe go for a 1 hour walk, or maybe have a run, or maybe do yoga. Something that you want to do more for the next 12 months, do it on your birthday. Maybe the day before that and the day after these 3 days. If you want to drink less, drink less. I know it's hard when it's on your birthday, but try to do it. Or try at least to meet your birthday sober. If you want work success, do something or if you want to be surrounded by friends and to have more fun, just make sure you organize something for yourself. But sometimes we cannot control everything. And the things that come to us, which we're not prepared for, which we have not planned for, these will be a great clues for you for the 12 months ahead. So, hope you enjoyed this. So remember, watch for omens around. You set your intentions, write a wish list, such things that you want in the next 12 months and things that you want out of your life in the next 12 months and leave behind. And the third thing, you set consciously trends and do some of the things you want more of in your life. Thank you very much.